Introducing a speaker. It may seem like something easy. You just read the speaker's name, you read the title of their speech, you may read the title again in the speaker's name, but it's not that easy. I'm going to talk to you about why a speech introduction can truly make or break somebody's speech. You should have received the Introducing a Speaker handout from your Speechcraft coordinator, but if you haven't received it yet, be sure to ask them for it because it has some good tips and good resources that you can follow along with during this video. I'm going to start by giving you two examples. In this speech, Evan Hudson is going to talk to you about how to introduce a speaker and why that introduction might make or break that speech. In this speech, Evan is going to talk about introducing a speaker. Well, I'll just let him tell you about it. Here's Evan Hudson. In that first introduction, it was powerful, it was understandable, and it helped Evan go right into his speech. In the second one, it was unclear, it was hard to understand, and it puts Evan at a big disadvantage because now he's going to have to explain the specifics of his speech before he can even get started. He probably didn't build that into his time, and that can disrupt his flow from the start of that speech. And that's what it's all about, setting the stage for your speaker. You, the one who introduces the speaker, can determine how that speech starts, whether it's powerfully or whether it's with a whimper. You need to set up your speakers to start as powerfully as they can, and that's up to you. Giving a speech introduction is almost kind of like giving a speech. It has an opening, it has a body, and a conclusion. Now, granted, it's a lot quicker than most speeches, but it still sets the foundation for the speaker's speech. And depending on if you're introducing a veteran speaker or a new speaker, it can really set the tone for their entire speech. If you introduce a speaker with a whimper and you make it unclear, a veteran speaker may like that. He may say, you know what, I'm going to fix that and I'm going to jump into this. But think about if you're introducing a first-time speaker. What about somebody giving their icebreaker? If you make that introduction uncomfortable and make them have to describe what they have to do, that might be the thing that truly sets them on edge and really takes their speech down a major level. A good introduction is going to explain why the subject is important and why the audience is going to find it interesting. It makes it clear that the speaker is speaking from special knowledge that they've researched about the topic. Or maybe they have experiences with the topic, or maybe they are the authority on the topic. The good introduction makes that very clear to the audience and sets some good expectations for what they can expect to hear. And if you have time, illustrate your points with some examples, some stories, some things that really help the audience to get a good feel for what they're about to hear. There's no shame in using powerful body language when you're giving a speech introduction, and oftentimes it makes the audience a lot more comfortable to get ready to listen to that speech. What I love about speech introductions is that it shows us how we are all working together during a Toastmasters meeting. Every role in our meeting ties to other roles, and the person who gives the speech introduction, normally the Toastmaster for most meetings, really has a powerful hand in how the speakers go when it comes to delivering their speeches. I encourage all of you to practice your speech introductions during the Speechcraft because it's just one more piece to the puzzle that's going to make you an effective speaker.